Hey everybody, it's Little Kid Jr. at imvu.com. Been trying to do this video, but I guess my last video was a little too long, so I'm gonna restart it. We're gonna talk about my last video that I've made a year ago about my pose making. We're just gonna update it a little bit and show you a little bit more techniques on how to do it. Okay, so let's get started. First thing you need to do is go either buy the deliverance sticker or go to my home page and use it. So if you go to my home page at Little Kid Junior at imvu, that's fine. It will be free. You don't have to pay for it. You just hit start on the sticker and wait for it to load up. I'm not going to go through pretty much all this stuff because in my last video I kind of went through what the buttons mean and stuff, but you do need to make sure you click body mesh, gizmo, center bone, and zoom when you first get started. Okay, remember the middle block here will either move you sideways, up and down, front and back, stuff like that. So let's move this Abby closer to the blue Abby. Either one can be the girl, either one can be the boy. It does not matter, okay? Let's kind of make a pose here. So we're going to click on the shoulder bone to kind of move her arm. Kind of see if we can get it to move on his hips, okay? We're going to make a girl and boy pose. So just kind of move it around, play with it, get the feel of the bones and which way they move. If you mess up, you just hit reset bone, okay? So let's move this arm kind of like the same way on his hips. Okay. And then let's move his arm kind of like on her hips. You can get it to go over. You might have to bend his arm a little bit. This takes a little bit of skill, but if you work with it, you'll be able to get it. Deliverance sticker does take patience, so if you got patience on doing this stuff, you'll be able to get it going. So, see, now I got a mess. So let's move. Okay. Move his arm up her shoulder. Now, once you get it there, you kind of need to just kind of move things around. Alright. And let's pop our leg. So once you get the pose that you want, oh, come on, this thing is being stubborn. And I don't know if y'all have problems with this shit, but I do. Okay, so once you get it the way that you want it, I know it looks retarded, but make any kind of pose you want for girl or boy, okay? You want to add your XAF file. You want to add the red for the red, and then you want to go in and add the blue. Now, you could place these XAF files anywhere you want to put them. I usually just make a folder in my pictures album, and I name it poses, okay? You can name your file anything you want. You can name it red, you can make it couples, you can make it girl, anything you want. It does not matter, okay? So I'm going to overwrite my red. Just hit yes. Then I'm going to go back in and save my blue. Okay. Once you do that, you go into create. Alright, I got create up already. You have to derive from a product or a pose, okay? So in my shop, if you go to my shop, I have a pose that you can derive from. It's a 2-person starter pose. I also have a 3-person starter pose that you can derive from. It is pretty cheap. It's $473, so it's not that bad. You would get a pretty good profit for it, okay? It does tell you a little bit about how to do it, and I'm also going to show you in this video how to do it. So you need to go down here, derive from product, or copy this number, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and copy the number, derive new product, paste it, hit go. Now you need to dress up your avatar, okay? Any way you want to dress them up as. For the girl and the boy, make sure they don't have no scalers on. If you do, if you want to make one with a scaler, that's fine. You just need to make sure you list it in your information when you sell the product, okay? On what they're wearing. So make sure they don't have no scalers on when you get ready to upload your avatar. So I'm going to upload the girl first. Okay. And then I'm going to go up here to add actors and add a actor. It'll pop up a screen up here in the top. Once that loads up, you need to click on it. There's your actor. Now you can tell he has a scaler on. See how he's quite bigger than she is, right? So you need to go over here, take that off. If you want to leave it on, like I said, just make sure you post it, alright? Okay. Go back into your editor. Go to you actions, okay? Go to the action button. Add an action. In triggers, you need to put in stance dot red. Make sure you capitalize the R. That's very important. In symbols played, you need to put 0. Now, if you want the head to move, that's fine. If you don't want it to move, you need to go over here and hit disable in the symbols right here in the red. Okay. Now, in your skeletal animation, you need to add your XAF file, which is your red, or whatever name you named it. Okay. And then in your loops, you need to hit 0. Okay. Now go apply changes, and then go add action. Go to add another action. Okay, it'll pop up a new box up here. Type in stance blue because you're doing a blue one. Make sure the B is capitalized. Symbols played 0. You want their next to move. You can not check it. If you don't want them to move, check it. Add your XAF, which is blue, and then loops 0. Apply changes. Now you need to put them in place. Make sure you click on your actor. Now they're not lined up, right? That usually happens. So go back into your sticker. Okay. You need to take either one, it doesn't matter. Click on the middle button where the block is, the middle block. Okay. And you need to move them over. They will not line up on the sticker. They never do. Move her over as much as you think you should. Add the XAF file. Overwrite it, which is red. Just hit save. Then yes. Go back into your editor. Now you're on the blue one. Remember we typed in stance blue? You need to click over to the red one at the top where it says stance red. Add your XAF file. Make sure it's red. Apply changes. Now put them back in place again. You will have to do this off and on until you get them to line up. So they're not lined up, right? Go back over here to your sticker. Move her a little bit further. Do it again. Like I said, it takes time. You just gotta be patient with it. If you gotta move a hand, you can move a hand. If you gotta move the head, you can move the head. It does not matter. Make sure you're in your red. Add your red. Apply changes. Okay. And look, she's a little bit too far, so you need to back her up again. So you kind of get the hint on how to make poses. Okay. If you have any questions, you can message me at Little Kid Junior or write a description in the bottom. I normally don't really answer it too much, but I will try my best to. If you have any other questions, like I said, just message me and I'll try to get back with you. Alright, thank you so much.